Hello. I'm going to do a quick rune reading for the next few days. I'm also going to be giving away some free individual mini readings for a few select people. So stick around till the end and I'll explain more about that. So meanwhile, here's a general reading for the next 7 days for anybody who sees this. Now, I connected before, I did my little ritual, so we're all set to go. Got my rune bag here, and here we go then. I'm going to just pull 3 runes for this week. I'm not going to do a rune cast. I'm going to just pick out 3 runes, and we'll see what the energies have in store for us. So, now let's see what we've got here. Okay, this is interesting. The first rune is Iwas. Okay. Now, sometimes the 3 runes. Well, I've taken 3 runes here. First time, sometimes the 3 runes are like the first 2 days, then the next 2 days, and then the next 2 or 3 days. But in this case, the first 2 runes are pretty much together. So at the beginning of this week, or at the beginning of these few days, because we're not at the beginning of the week now, the beginning of these few days, we have Iwas. So this is combined with Wunjo. Right, so Iwas, this one, is a spiritual connection. I can't think of a better way of putting it. It represents, it represents the tree Yggdrasil. It also represents the yew tree. This tree has its roots deep into the ground, and it's the top of the tree is right in the heavens. It's the biggest tree in the universe, and it represents a person who's got their feet on the ground. In fact, their feet are below the ground. They're a little bit inside the ground. They're so grounded. They've got roots into the ground, and yet they're connected spiritually. They're connected to their divine God, to the universe, to whatever it is they connect to. And this is the best way to do any sort of meditation or any sort of spiritual practice. Being connected spiritually, it's quite easy to do. But when you actually connect yourself, you ground yourself as well. That really reinforces the connection, and any energy which comes out of that will be of a pure nature. So your feet grounded, you grounded into the ground, and yet spiritually really connected. Now that is an exercise which you will be doing with ease. This is sort of heralding that this exercise you'll be able to do that, and as it comes joined with Wunjo, which is joy. Okay, it's pure joy, enjoyment. As it comes with that, the message is that you will be able to connect and be mobile in that connection. So it's not like you sit down and meditate all week or at the beginning of the week. You're going to be able to get into that state of meditation, that state of connectiveness, whilst doing other things. Okay, and you're going to enjoy it to such an extent that it will bring you pure joy, and you will be able to feel pure joy being connected below and above. Hello, dog. So that's the beginning of the week. Now, once that has occurred, this rune comes into play. Okay, this one. This is Ihas. Now, this is also a rune of protection. but it's also a rune of connectivity, exactly the same as the first one. Well, not exactly the same. Very, very similar effect to this rune here. Oof. Sorry about the camera movement here. I'm watching myself backwards. So this rune now, as the other rune was grounding yourself and being connected, this is the actual state of being connected. Okay, so the first one was the action of connecting yourself, grounding yourself and connecting yourself spiritually, and this one is the result of that. It means you are connected. It represents a person doing this, okay, and it is just the connection in itself. So once you are connected and it is mobile, with these two runes here that we saw here, you can then walk around being connected, and which gets you this, a permanent connection. Well, not a permanent connection, but a sort of mobile connection, a connection that you can take around with you. Now, it also represents the Bifrost Bridge, which is the rainbow bridge which joins the Midgard, which is the place, the earth, where the humans live, to the heavens, where the gods sort of hang out. So it's also a connection, a bridge. So it's basically connectivity. The whole week is about connecting spiritually, and connecting spiritually not in a sort of hermit type way, not in a sit down and meditate and isolate yourself sort of way. It's in a practical, everyday way. It's saying ground yourself, connect yourself, and take it with you in everything that you do. Let yourself enjoy it, show the joy, and you will be connected and you will be protected whilst you do this. Right, well, that's the message for the next few days, the next week or so. I hope it fits in with everybody. Now, if you enjoyed this reading, remember that this is something that you too could be doing yourself quite shortly, because I'm going to be releasing my interactive online room program really soon now. Yes, I know I've been saying that since 2015, but this time it really is happening. To make sure everybody gets the most out of the program, I'm going to be collecting information about what people want from the course. So I've prepared a short 3-minute survey, which I'd really love you to fill in for me if you've got the time. So I'm going to also be looking for 5 or 6 people to get on a call with me for 20 minutes to answer a few questions about learning the runes. Now, if you're one of these people that get on the call with me, I'll give you a free mini reading at the end of the call, just as a thank you for taking the time to chat with me. All right. So I'll leave the link to the survey below in the information below, and also a link to my calendar. So if you want to apply for one of those 4 or 5 interview spots, you can do that. You can arrange a time that's convenient for you and for me. It's one of these online calendar booking things. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, please, and press the subscribe button and the bell if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you again shortly, I hope. All right. Bye for now.